Welcome to the demo of Healthera application. Now we are going to look at the application which is meant for patient management and is developed both in Angular as well as in React. Here let us register, we are viewing at the Angular application. Let us register as a user of type doctor. Let us give a password which is like 123456 and then number. The user type is nurse. Let us register with this user and let us log in with the user which we just registered. Here is the application and how it looks like for a doctor user. So on the home page, we will welcome the user and he can navigate to the patients tab to view the list of patients available. Here PF1 is the user which I registered earlier and when we navigate to the details of patient, we'll get to see the records of that particular patient. Here we can add more reports on a daily basis. Let us add a basic report to him. Add the report. So the report which we added will be visible right down here. Then and there. So this is the functionality. And again, let's navigate back to the list of patients. Here we will be able to see list of patients as I mentioned earlier, and we can send any good quote to him so that he can see on his landing page. Let's send it. Now we'll navigate out of the application by logging out. And let us log in with the patient user. Here we can see the quote which we just sent from a doctor user. Here, be positive and think positive. And the reports of this particular user, whichever is added by him, either him or like from the doctor himself. He himself can add more reports here. Let us see again. Feeling better now. So we can see the newly added report here again. Now let us see the same functionality in the application developed using React. Here also let us register with a different user and let us say the user is of type patient. Let's say patient 2. Registered with a patient user. This one is basically hosted on a EC2 instance, whereas the Angular application is hosted on a S3 bucket. Now let us log in with the patient user. Here there are no reports or no codes sent to this user. Navigate to this is his home page. Let's navigate to reports of this user. As he is a newly registered user, there are no reports for him. And let us send a code to this user from the Angular application. As they are both depending on the same backend, any code sent by a doctor from here should reflect in React application. Now let's navigate to patients and let's send a code to the newly registered user from here. Again, now we sent one. Let us create a report meanwhile from here. This guy added a new report for himself here right now. Now as we navigate to the home page, we should see the code sent by doctor from Angular application. See, I'm going to see the report as well. Now he can create a alert. Let us say he's not feeling well and you want to notify over the doctor available. Now let's send the alert and the alert will be suffering from high temperature. Let us say, and we'll send it. Now this guy's created a alert and the code is gone basically. As alerts are high priority, we will just not display the codes when there are any alerts. Now this alert which he created will be visible then and there on the home page of a doctor user. Now basically he can address that alert. Okay. And he can make it as resolved. I mean, he can call that user on his telephone, reach out to the user, or like reach out to the patient and resolve the emergency and mark it as resolved. As it is marked as resolved, it will be perished from the UI. Now, if the user goes here and there, it will not be visible on his board as well. Now, he can create a new alert. Now, as it is created, you will see all the alerts again. Now, again, for a patient, doctor is As it navigates here and there, you'll see all the alerts again. Now this time, anyone can basically resolve the issue. I mean, whoever want to market as resolve can market as resolve, be it the patient or be it the doctor. Whereas the constraint is that a patient can only mark his alerts as resolved, whereas a doctor can resolve any alerts created by any patient in the system. Now we'll not be able to differentiate it as we are only dealing with single users alerts here. So let's navigate out from patient 1 and log in as patient 2 and then create a new alert. I mean, I just logged in with patient 2, so I'm logging in with patient 1. So let's create an alert with this one. Now this is the alert. Now this is the patient use, basically PF1. Now if we look at the doctor's homepage here and there, you see the alert created by patient 2 or the list displayed here, whereas the alert created by patient 1 is also displayed for doctor is, whereas for patient he can only see his alerts and he can resolve them, whereas a doctor can resolve, as we see doctor can resolve everyone's alerts. As we resolve, it will be gone. And this is the latest quote sent to him, and if something else, some other quote was sent to him, a newer one, then it will be displayed as priority. Let the quote be sent to PF2. Yeah, so roughly it is like that. Now here we can see the alert. Yeah, we can see the latest code sent to him. This is about the functionality and about the hosting part. So this was hosted on S3 bucket as it is indicated here, whereas this one is hosted in EC2 instance where Node.js application is running along with MongoDB. So this is about that instance, and that's all. Thank you.